Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your weekly tarot reading from March 28th to April 3rd. While this is a general reading, I do try to get as specific as I can. I use the traditional Celtic cross spread for a full picture since it's what my clients prefer. And you'll notice I use a little bit of astrology, obviously tarot, and my guides for the reading. I am here to spread good energy and love. Be grateful if you can help spread that energy by liking and subscribing. All right. One thing that I've been telling my clients is, 2022 really didn't start until March. January and February, it really did have the energy of 2021. So in my opinion, this year didn't really start until March. And as you know, we really hit the ground running. March was full of a lot of activity. There was so much happening, especially for Sagittarius. I have a lot of clients that are Sagittarians, and there was a lot going on. So let's see what's going on this week. I am recording this video on Saturday. It will be published Sunday, and today, for Sunday, you will notice that Mercury goes into Aries, and we also have a new moon in Aries on Thursday or Friday, depending on your location and your time zone. But this is not about astrology. This is about tarot, and let's see what we have in store for you. All right. So I do not do reverse cards, just so you know. Now, Sagittarians, I got good news. You have a really good reading here. There's a lot of strong energy around love, okay? So one thing that is happening right now is you're probably in a situation where if you're in a relationship, you're about to take it to the next level. You're about to go, maybe you'll get engaged, maybe you'll get married, maybe you'll ask someone out, someone that you've been, someone that you like, someone that you've been dating. You did pull the Lover's card, right? Okay, and that's energy on the bottom. That's what's sort of happening right now in your life. If love doesn't resonate with you right now, this could be a new partnership at work. This could be someone that you have this harmonious synergy with, and that could come to fruition as well. I'm really, I really think that I'm getting the energy around the new moon, around Thursday or Friday, because that's in Aries. That falls, as you know right now, Jupiter is in Pisces, and we're talking about your 4th house now, but when that happens in Aries, Aries is your 5th house. That's love right there, man. That's all about love. So, let's see. Let's see what happens. Congratulations if you do get engaged, or if you take your relationship to a higher level. I think that one other thing about this is maybe a concern that you have is something that has to do with money or work. This could be if you're really focused on work right now, and it is a new partnership, or maybe a new boss, or maybe someone that's coming into your life in this career category. I feel that happening too, and I feel like maybe there is something about negotiating money around this right now, or someone being that person to take lead in terms of responsibility that has to do with money. But some of this partnership that's coming in this week has to do with money. There's going to be conversations around money with that, okay? Now, one thing that I want you to know is, in order for you to move forward, you might have to shed some of the things in the past. And the reason why I say that is because you did pull the devil. You pulled the devil in the ground. And this is really interesting. And this reminds me of a personal, a client reading that I did a few days ago. And the devil, it represents some of the darker sides in us, some of the, the vices that we're attached to, some of the addictions we're attached to, some of the obsessions that we're attached to, that just hold us back and don't allow us to move forward. Now, I think that you're aware of that. I think there's something that's surrounding this relationship, or maybe even personally for you, that is holding you back, something that could be self destructive. I know that's a strong term, but that's the message that I'm getting, okay? And so when we talk about addiction, I don't necessarily mean drugs and alcohol. In full transparency, without naming my client, it did involve drugs and alcohol. But I'm not saying that applies to you, Sagittarius. I'm just saying that there's a part of you that is attached to something. I'm getting the message of an ex. I'm getting the message of some former relationship in the past that is something that you want to just get rid of to move forward. So if you need to make that happen, if it's a job that is maybe you have a boss that's toxic or something, this is great because you're ready. This is on your mind. You're ready to move forward. You're ready to just get rid of all that. Okay? And the reason why I say this is going to work, that first of all, that's up to you. Everyone has their own free will, and you have the power to let all that go. The whatever is on your mind, whatever is holding you back, you have that power and you can do it. You're a Sagittarius. Come on, you're a Sagittarius. You have all that fire. It's insane. So let's work on that a little bit and just maybe spend some time thinking about it and doing whatever you can to move forward into this relationship, because deep down inside, wow, you really want to make it work, okay? You got the Three of Pentacles. This is all about collaboration. This is all about teamwork. This is all about synergy again, right? And so deep down inside, you want this to work. It's not even a secret anymore. You want this relationship to work out in the best way possible. The only thing holding you back is this one thing, okay? And it could even be something that the partner, something about you they wish you weren't doing. And I don't, not just necessarily something that's a negative thing. It could be just the fact that you maybe you binge Love is Blind all day, or just some unhealthy habit where you could be spending more time in the relationship, and that's it. Okay, now it looks like what's really funny is you worked really hard in the past. Okay, you worked really hard to make this happen, but you've also worked really hard in general. Making money, everything, career. I see that, and I see that you've probably had a moment of clarity at some point in the recent past, and you were and it could be this new person that came through that brought you to this moment this week where you're like, all right, I love this new opportunity. I'm going to run with it. And the reason why I say that is because you did get the Seven of Pentacles in your past area. What we don't like about the Seven of Pentacles is he's not looking forward. And one thing that I'm telling especially Sagittarius with his reading is stop looking at the past, look to the future, okay? We know how hard you worked, and I'm so grateful that you put all that time and energy into making things work out, because that's what we need to do. You were deeply committed. At the same time, you did have some sort of moment when you're like, okay, I'm gonna look forward now. I'm gonna look to the future now. So good for you, great for you. And the other reason why I say this is gonna work out, you pulled the Ace of Swords. Okay, now listen, Ace of Swords is a powerful card. It is one of the most powerful cards of change. Swords, big, powerful energy. Ace, big. It is actually the biggest, the most powerful change card the ace, okay? The ace cards are the most powerful change card. This is talking about a breakthrough, and you're going to go through some sort of breakthrough soon. And I'm so excited for you because that's amazing. And this could be a mental breakthrough. It could be a breakthrough from whatever this thing that is holding you back that the devil represents, or it could be a breakthrough in this relationship. Remember what I said. You are going to take your relationship to the next level. And again, I feel that happening toward the end of the week, but don't be surprised if it happens as soon as Monday or Tuesday, okay? And so that's the great thing. Actually, on Monday, there is a little bit of conflicting energy with Venus conjuncting Saturn in Aquarius, so things could be a little shifty on Monday, but listen, it's not even a big deal because you have such strong energy here. Remember, the two major arcanas you pulled, the Lovers and the Devil, okay? And so that just means that you're passionate about this relationship and you're ready to move forward, and this is just two people becoming one. The one thing that is on your mind is this one thing that's holding you back from moving forward. That is the devil. That is something that you have to unleash. And is it relinquish? You have to relinquish. But yeah, everything looks great. You're going to have a great future. You're going to have this breakthrough soon, and this is very transformative energy, and I feel it. You are moving into a new area of your life this week as we speak. This is crazy. This is amazing. And these are the kinds of readings that make me really happy, okay? I love seeing this for you. Now, a lot of this is, one thing that I want to say is, even though all this is happening, be ready to just take it slow and steady. I know you're a Sagittarius and you have all this fire inside you. You pulled the Knight of Cups, which is great, okay? And so I'd say the strong feeling that I get here is this is about relationships, okay? This is about romantic relationships, and this is about love. But, there is another strong energy of, that's the only thing about doing these general readings for specific signs, because everyone's so different. Everyone has a different destiny. Everyone has a different life. But when I do one that's for a specific sign, there's one central message that goes for all Sagittarians, right? So instead of saying love or work or money, let's say partnerships, but at the same time, go slow and steady, like the Knight of Cups, okay? And the Knight of Cups is really, really interesting for me because he's so romantic. He is, when you read fairy tales, he is that classic knight in charming armor. This is how you want to be. You want to be romantic. You want to go slow and steady. You want to be full of love and imagination. Take a closer look. I love that because not only is he all about love, but look at the wings of imagination on his helmet. Look at that, and then on his feet, right? And so that's a beautiful card, beautiful energy there. One of the other most misunderstood cards is another card that you pulled, is the Death card. Now, this is funny because there's something that's coming to an end in your life, okay? And that's great because it's going to help you move forward. Listen, come here. I haven't done this for any other sign. You got the Devil and Death. This is on your mind. You're aware of it. You're getting rid of it. You know why you're getting rid of it? Because you got the Death card. Death is all about transformation and ending something in your life that wasn't working out for you. But this is actually one of the best cards. It's all about transformation. That is all it really is. It's this new cycle. And one thing that I want to point out about the Death card as well, the sun is the most powerful symbol in tarot, okay? And other than the actual sun card, the sun shows up in very, very, very few tarot cards. Look at the death card. Look in the distance. The sun is on the right. The sun is breaking through. Do you see it? How amazing is that? You are moving toward the sun. What does the sun do? It brings life. Literally gives life. Gives birth to life. New beginnings. Abundance. This is the direction you're heading in. Something around you is going to end for all this to move forward. Really, really digging this. I'm also really digging the fact that you're really eager about this, okay? You got the Page of Pentacles. Pages are really strong cards as well. They're complex cards. I'll give you that. But they're also really strong energy. We don't give Page enough credits. When I first started doing tarot, I used to call them the interns of the tarot deck because they're not yet a knight, they're not yet a king, they're not yet a queen, but pages are really strong cards for new beginnings, just like an intern at a job. They're really eager, they're ready to go, and they're just like, they're happy to be there, and this is what that is. This is just saying change is coming through. This is what you want. You want change to come through. And for those who are concerned about work, and not concerned about work, but who are here to hear about work, this new partnership that you're about to go into, whether it is an actual partnership, whether it's a new job, whether it's a new boss, whatever it is, there is just like, wow, money, the themes of money surrounding it, opportunity to make new money. And so that's great. Okay. So, as you can see, you have an amazing reading. I just want to point this out. You did get the Four of Cups, and the 4 is, the number 4 in tarot is really interesting. It represents order. It's kind of like order and stability, right? Just think about like the 4 legs of a table, right? And so the Four Cups is basically saying, in the end, there could be an opportunity that does present itself, and you're not really into it. Listen, you're in a good place. So, if that should happen, just be grateful, okay? Even if it's not an opportunity you take, and this is again work related, just be grateful that that was offered to you, okay? You could be in a position where you're just like, that's it, or that's all I'm getting. Yeah, so it could be an emotional moment for you. In the end, the universe is bringing you opportunities, and while this one might not work out, and you might feel like you put all this effort into it, I just clarified that you got the 5 Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. In the end, it's good. You're gonna be on top. So that's the other message. I know that was final outcome, but I go with the energy here, and I go with the guides here, and that is not even a big deal compared to what's happening now. The 3 biggest cards that you got were, let's just do a little recap. The Lovers, big partnership energy coming through, whether love or relationships. The Devil, something that you either do or harp on or have a habit of that is on your mind that you're in the process of letting go because you got the Ace of Swords, big breakthrough happening very soon this week. And the Death card, transformation, okay? All around you. Something of this week is going to come to an end, or it's going to start to come to an end for you to reach your full potential in this relationship. Thank you for tuning in. Again, if you like this reading, please like and subscribe, and tune in next week because I will be doing weekly readings from this point on. This was actually my first YouTube reading. I've had a lot of people tell me, go on YouTube and Instagram. I do have an Instagram too where I do a daily tarot. I just do one card reading for that day. But yeah, and of course my bio and all my information, my website, everything is in the I don't even know what you call it, the word block here. Actually, I'll see you sooner because I am going to do monthly readings as well. So, yeah, I'll see you soon. And thanks so much. Have a great week. I know you will. And also, lastly, comments. I love it when my clients come to me and they leave comments about, oh my gosh, this happened, and you said this was going to happen, and this happened, and I couldn't believe it. And I love hearing those stories. So feel free to leave comments. Okay, thanks so much.